Welcome to North Dakota State Stadium. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the Wyoming Cowboys and the North Dakota State Bison. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
North Dakota State's head coach told me before the game, being a balanced offense is obviously a priority, but they know how close their running back is to breaking that record. He has been one of the most celebrated and beloved running backs in conference history, and today, if they give him the rock in the red zone, he can break the record for the most rushing touchdowns in league history. When they get in the red zone, keep your eyes on him. Coaches want him to get the record, but it's got to flow within the game plan. I'll keep you posted on to what that looks like here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Bison will have the first possession in this one as their offense comes out to go to work. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. One of the top running backs in the game, and we expect them to feed him a lot.
Well, you're seeing more and more offenses in college football use running backs in the passing game. This guy is the prime example. He's a guy that deserves all the touches and all the catches he's had because, David, he's basically a receiver playing the running back spot. He can hurt you taking handoffs, but this guy can run the route tree. He can get out vertically down the field, catches it in traffic. Such a great versatile weapon to have.
And usually you see running backs, it's a little bit awkward when they do catch it, but like you see, his arms are stretched out. He catches it with his hands. And the offensive coordinator told us this week coming in the matchups, like, he's got to play this for this guy, right? Like, get this guy the ball in space. He's going to make sure he gets several touches and several matchups where he can get if he gets him matched up on a linebacker, that's a matchup they want to go attack. So this guy's been a weapon out of the backfield.
Throwing, Williams. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Sets up the screen. There he goes. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Williams will pass. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Here's a little room there. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Williams. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Offense now working in the red zone. They'll go back to the ground. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Williams looking for a man. Under fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a third down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals because, you know, kicking...
Punt, and he's got room. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And this one splits the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Coming out with it, it's Fritz. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Cowboys offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game that field position was going to be massive. They had their backs against the wall in their own opening drive, but a really nice job there on the run, third down, getting some breathing room, moving the sticks.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And the missed connection on 3rd down. The Cowboys send out the punt unit. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. North Dakota State sends the offense out ready to get things rolling on this drive. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Creates a little room. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
He's going to take a shot. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Williams. Oh, they're after him. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And here comes the punt team. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little time.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Well, short yardage situation, they decide to go with the toss play. And nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that first.
Makes the catch. It's Clemens. Let's talk for just a moment about Wyoming. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a three-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this three-star offensive lineman who was very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
And the third down pass is incomplete.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
Just needs a crack to get a return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Finding an escape route. Breaks into the open. Nifty little juke, and he's out to the 37 before he's stopped.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. With that penalty, the offense is backed up on second down. Here's Williams to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Lined up in the gun, Williams on third down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Wyoming's offense heads out to get this drive started. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter disaster. Great field position. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play.
That's really good eye discipline by the safety. Great job not getting his eyes lost. It looks like pass immediately. He locks in on the running back. He sees the screen develop, fires upfield, pulls the trigger, and makes the tackle.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
bringing it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Using his legs, it's cross. Gets some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Williams. Pucks it out of the air. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Could be an alley. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Rides to the back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Williams grabs it in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Cross. Picks up the first down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Williams will pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Got room at the 35. Oh, a lot of space. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. And this time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Gets the back moving. Williams pulls it in with one hand. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. That last completion got them 9. They'll need one more here on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He splits the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Fritz. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Makes the grab. It's Marion. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Now they'll run the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the Cowboys will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll take it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, North Dakota State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll bring it out. It's Fritz. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Handoff from the gun. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Under fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Wants to return it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The give out of the gun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Hauls it in. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Line gets set, 1st down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cummings.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Right back to it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Here's Williams to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. Gonna run it. It's Cummings. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to run, it's Cummings. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Williams looking for a man. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A first down run on the doorstep. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And they'll send 5 wide receivers out, maybe creating some room for the quarterback to run. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in their running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Fritz. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They try to pop a run on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll run it again. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Throwing, Williams. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Williams will pass. Got his man. Knocked off his feet. Now facing a 3rd and long. Williams, here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They bring the punter onto the field now. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Just burrowed right into the middle, and this clock keeps running here late in the second quarter. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, Week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at Penn State taking on the West Virginia Mountaineers. And it's the Nittany Lions in front on the scoreboard and atop their conference standings and very much in the playoff mix. This team is closing in on 12-0. Talk about a special season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Fargo. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing, with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quarterback gets the first down. Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll finally slide after the long run. I'm not sure if he wanted to avoid the hit or he just got tired. The Cowboys with the 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Got his man on the outside. Could not make his way to the corner.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cowboys have this offense rolling.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. 3rd down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Fires to the right. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Out of the gun to give to the back. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Keep it on the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Quarterback keeps it. Might have a chance. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's 1st down. Williams gets it out quickly.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Running inside. It's Cummings. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Calls his own number. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here's Williams to throw. They're setting up the screen. Turning it on. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Now setting up shop in the red zone. The run inside. It's Cross. He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Might as well stick with him. Touchdown, North Dakota State! And the punishment has been extended.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it off with the score from the 4. And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good.
Maybe a crease. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. They want to throw it. Working that left side now. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Got a man. It's Marion. There he goes. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Makes the catch. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there. That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in. Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
And that's really good tackling by this defense, man. Third down, understanding the sticks, and what you got to do is break on the football. That drag route comes open, he sees him, he throws it. Man, it does not stay open long because they break on the football with great tackling and force the fourth down.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. What a disappointment. No good. Well, that's the way it goes sometimes. Missed field goal, still down by 24. He couldn't connect on that 54-yard field goal attempt, and now they'll have it 1st and 10 from the 37. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cross. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, a big reason why they're up on the scoreboard is because of how successful this guy's been running the football. And in this position, at this time in the game, with the lead, you want to keep doing that. You want to ice the game. This guy's getting better as the game goes on, so keep handing him the football.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Williams. Pressure coming. Quarterback gets past the marker. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got two quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough, and you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense.
Maybe some room here. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Very close to putting a bow on this one. Gives us a minute to check out the top 25 here in the final week of the season and to wonder what type of impact this result will have on these rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, North Dakota State. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Wyoming's offense heads out to get this drive started. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Rush is on him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Now the play fake. Flips it out to the back. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. And the Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give on the option. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Clemens. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. Fights off a defender. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting in the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Pocket breaking down. Fires to the big fella. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On fourth down, going to the air. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. And the Cowboys will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
He'll try to tack on one more. Smashes it through for the PAT. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Running inside. It's Cross. Makes it past the marker. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Right back to the well. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back on the move. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. 8th play of the drive coming up. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The run inside. It's Cummings. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, North Dakota State. They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
On to attempt the try. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. And he's coming out of the end zone. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
That's just a tremendous individual effort by the defender. He's able to defeat his block and get to the ball and get the ball down on the ground. Very, very nice job.
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.